Hey, good evening, guys. This is my submission for the challenge Operation Paperclip JIOA. I don't know what that means, but it's interesting to know what it means. But for this challenge, I have created an object called object configuration. So this is the tab that I have, object configuration, and what I did was, so you can see there is a object name, field label, field name, field type, and grouping. What you can basically do is you can click on the add configurations button, and it takes you to a Visual Force page where you get to choose an object. So when you choose an object, what it does is if there are existing records for that object, it shows up all those records, and you can basically delete the rows or you can add the rows. So you can choose anything from all the account source to industry, and provide a group. So what this choose from available groups does is, if so we have listed all the groupings, right? So address group, number group, name group, and if there might be other groups for other objects, so it displays the groups like this. So you can choose another group and it shows up over here. So let me, and if you wanted to change it, you can change it. And then when you click on save all, it gets saved, so the object configurations are saved. So as soon as the object configurations are saved, they are updated on the hash maps. So let me show you. So this is the hash map for the account. You can see that billing city, number, name, and industry. That's account number, name. That's exactly what it is. And you can do a reset. So you can reset and it goes back to choosing an object. So let's do one thing. So for contact we have first name, right? So let's choose contact. So we have first name. So let's add a row, maybe last name and name group. So it got saved. So when you refresh this and you see that the first name and last name, it basically got saved. And uh, you can do the same thing when you can add a record. So you can choose case and you can say case ID, case, maybe subject, case group, and you save all, and it creates a new hash map record for the case. So that's basically how it is working. And coming back to the service, so there is a service, let me show you. So this is the service name, apex restaurant 1.0.objects. Execute the service and it returns you the JSON string. So let me do one thing. So it has all the escape characters, but if you okay, so this is exactly how it looks like. So you'll have a user who is the username, the objects. So we have an object name, the fields, that is string, the name, label, and the grouping, the count, string, city, and case. So we have three object configurations defined. So it's just showing in the same format that is listed in the challenge. And coming to, there is one more thing that I wanted to show you is that object configurations. If you try to add a configuration that is already existing, for example, for an account, if you add a row billing city again, it just throws an error telling that it already has a billing city for the account, so you cannot add another billing city. You just so you have to just delete it and save, so it gets saved. So there is a validation that I've written in the trigger to make sure that the object name, combination of the object name and the field name are unique. So you won't get into problems by creating like duplicate records. And I have more than 90% of the code coverage for all the classes. But if you are trying to run all the classes at the same time, there is a possibility there is existing bug with the Windows 14 that is causing the classes not to load. So if you run every class individually, you should be able to get more than 90%. So I can show you that as well. So you can see that so object config 95, 100, 100 and 92. So all my test classes are above 90%. So that's it for my challenge. I hope you like my submission. Just shoot me an email if you have any questions. Thank you.